Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. My name is Lisa and this is Vinleeplace. Today's video I am just going to be cleaning up my room and I'm going to declutter my closet. I had intended to do a video where I was like speaking directly to you instead of doing a voiceover. However, I did not realize that the receiver on my mic was not working. It's a little receiver I plug into my phone and I just wear a little lapel mic. So the mic was working, but the receiver was not. So it looks like I'm talking to myself and I'm not. I'm actually talking to you guys. Yeah, the receiver just wasn't working and I didn't realize it until I did a real quick playback, to check everything. And was very disappointed to see that all of that talking was just to myself, I guess. So any Hoosier, I'm glad you're here. I wanted to take a minute and welcome all of the new subscribers to the channel that we have. We're almost at 500. It's very exciting. I never expected anything to really come of my channel like this. And I just want to thank you guys very much for watching, subscribing, liking, commenting, all the things that you do. It means the world to me. You just wouldn't even imagine. And I also got a shout out in someone else's video. I really appreciate that. I'm going to do the same for her. And her channel is called In Your Deems. It's a very lovely channel. It's a couple, an older couple, and they just vlog about their camper, and she does house cleaning and just chatting. She's just a really nice lady. If you guys want to check out she's another newbie, and if you'd like to check her channel out, it's called In Your Deems, and I'll leave it in the description below. And give her a check out. It's a very nice channel. I really enjoy watching it. And I really appreciated her, mentioning my channel on her channel. So that was really great. Since we do have so many new subscribers to the channel and we are almost at 500 subscribers, I thought this might be a good time to take the opportunity and talk about Vinleeplace, where we've been, where we are, and where we hope to be. So when the channel initially started, it was called Hopeful Homestead 599. And the goal of that channel was just, Vincent and I were trying to change up our life. We were at that time, we were nearing 50. All of our kids had moved out. We have 3 kids. They're all adults and they're all married. We also have 3 grandkids. And our 4th grandbaby is on the way, and she'll be here later this year. So we're very excited about that as well. Just all the blessings just keep coming. And so when we first started Hopeful Homestead, it was really just us figuring out how to become more self-sufficient, how to cook from scratch, how to grow a garden, how to take care of chickens. And at that time we had not seen a lot of homesteading channels where it was older couples trying to change their life, right? So that's what we were trying to do, and we wanted to document it. We kind of wanted to document as we learned, but it didn't really go over very well, and we decided, like going off a grid or some of the things, we couldn't have a farm, nothing crazy. So we thought, maybe we just shouldn't really do like homesteading videos. Let's just talk more about learning how to like cook from scratch and to make as many things ourselves as we can. So we kind of took a break from videoing and we reorganized our thoughts because we were going through, I don't want to say we were going through a lot, but there was a lot of things changing. We became empty nesters and grandparents, and we just bought this house and it needed updating. And so we just had a bunch of stuff going on at one time. And of course, we're going to start a YouTube channel right in the middle of all of it. Why not? I mean, hey, So I was thinking about the name, and I wanted to give our channel a new name. Vince and I were kicking around a bunch of different names, and he came up with the name of Vinlee. And I thought, wow, that's just a perfect name for us. Our house is ours. It's our little place on the planet. This is our place. And we didn't buy our house till all of our kids moved out. So it's kind of like we found our place, just mine and Vincent's, you know. We've been together for 30 years and we've raised children the whole time. So this is like the first time that we've gotten to live together, just the two of us. So we just threw place on there because, you know, we found our place in the world. So Vin is for Vincent and Lee is for Lisa. And then place is because we found our place in the world. And I had gotten a comment a little while back, and someone mentioned that it was kind of hard to pronounce my name because I have it as all one word. I put it that way because to me it is all one word. It's Vinleeplace, Vince and Lisa's place. So I'm not going to be changing my name. I'm not going to separate it. And I'm really sorry if people have a hard time reading it. There's a lot of things I'll do, like for engagement and to keep you guys entertained. And I love feedback. If there's something you want to see specifically, I would be more than happy to do it. But that's just one of those little things that I'm not going to be able to really do, you know? And I'm okay with that. And I hope others are too. And if they're not, then maybe, you know, maybe I don't want to sound like that, but maybe the channel isn't for them, maybe. I don't know. But I'm just kind of a real person. I'm not aesthetic. I don't really worry about aesthetics. My house gets really messy and I have to clean it. And so I just make videos of cleaning up my house. It was kind of a fluke that I even got into cleaning videos. Because like I said, in the beginning, it was supposed to be learning how to homestead. And then it was supposed to be learning how to live from scratch. And it was coming up on New Year's Eve, this past New Year's Eve. And I was going to make lard for some food that I wanted to cook for New Year's Eve dinner. And I thought, man, you know, I hadn't made a video in a while. Let me just make a video of cleaning the kitchen and making lard. And for me, it just kind of blew up. I got all kinds of subscribers. I got all kinds of views. And I thought, wow, this really hit. So I just kind of started making cleaning videos, and I'll throw in some cooking videos once in a while of trying different recipes and making things from scratch. And so it's really exciting for me just how fast it kind of blew up. And here's the thing. Doing these cleaning videos, I've said it before in lots of my videos that my daughter always says I have hoarder tendencies. And God bless her, I think she might be onto something. Don't tell her I said that, but she might be. I have learned making these videos that I do have a lot of like just crap, you know, just stuff I don't need, stuff I just stuff. Or I realized through making these videos that I hang on to things as kind of I think it comes from being a poor kid, or afraid that I'm not going to be able to replace something, or that I'm going to need it and I won't have it and I won't be able to replace it, kind of a thing. And so I always just hang on to things. I'm very sentimental, so I keep a lot of things that are sentimental to me that other people might think, why are you keeping that? These things are hard for me to get rid of. But in making these videos, especially like the decluttering videos, I've really had to come face to face with that part of what makes me, I guess. And I've been working really hard on that. So I'm you know, I feel like the universe puts you where you need to be when you need to be there. And I feel like that's what happened with the cleaning videos. It makes me accountable. It holds me to a different standard. It forces me, because I'm always wanting to make content for you guys, it forces me to declutter, you know, and clean things out and to make things look nice. And this is stuff I want to do anyway, but I just didn't face it, you know. So doing these videos, they really help me face that part. And so I'm really appreciative, and I love it when you guys comment and you give me little tips. Like somebody said, give that broom a rest and use your leaf blower. I've had a leaf blower for years, you guys, and never did I think about using it to blow like the weeds off my deck. Why? Because I don't know. I just didn't. And she left that comment, and it was kind of like, one of those V8 moments. Never even thought about doing that. Somebody else left a comment and gave me a weed killer, like it's vinegar, water, and I think baking soda. And I was very happy with that little tip because I don't really like to use chemicals. I do, of course, like furniture polish and Windex and stuff like that. But like outside around my plants and even my garden, I try to keep it as organic as possible. That was a very helpful tip. I just want to point something out. These are my piles. That's my laundry that I have to wash. This pile here is a declutter, and so is the tote. And this pile here is just some bags and stuff that I use, so I'm going to put them away in a different place. And I just want to say that it's because of my videos that I make where I can actually do this. It may not seem like much to some people, but to me, this is huge. It's really huge. And I just love it when you guys let me know that you like the videos and that you enjoyed them. And, I have to clean the house every day anyway. So why not make a video about it, post it, and get to know people who are maybe in the same stage of life that I'm in. Because sometimes this stage of life can feel kind of lonely. You raise your kids their whole life, and that's what your life was for years, Like my oldest son is 32, and then my daughter, she's just 27. So, you raise your kids, and that's your whole life, and every day when you get up, that's what you do. And then all of a sudden, they're just hopping out the door talking about, see you later, Mom, and just off doing their thing, and like you're really proud of them and you're happy for them and you want them to be successful in their life. But at the same time, you're kind of like, okay, now what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do now? So you have to re-find yourself again. You kind of reinvent yourself. Hopefully I can make some friends in that maybe are going through, not really going through, but are in the same stage of life that I'm in. And if they feel like how I feel, maybe we can get together and just feel it together, you know what I mean? I'm really glad that I came across cleaning videos. I'm very excited about having nearly 500 subscribers. I remember when I posted my first video, I got like 30 subscribers in a week. And I was just over the moon. I just couldn't believe 30 people had watched my video, And then when we hit 100, I about fainted. I'm not even gonna kid you. I about fainted. I couldn't believe it. And now we're rocking nearly 500. It's just mind blowing. And I'll tell you, I appreciate it all the time. My goal was never to become like a famous YouTuber. I don't like have a number that I'm hoping to reach. I don't anticipate getting rich off of making YouTube videos. I'm not some big influencer, I'm just a regular grandma, Just the thought, that almost 500 people have subscribed to the channel. It's amazing. And I'm just so appreciative. I just can't even tell you how much I appreciate it. I had a lady comment on one of my videos, and she was from Jamaica. Jamaica, you guys. I live up by Michigan. Like, really? Jamaica? It's very exciting. And I check my analytics on my videos, and I have some viewers that are from the UK and from Canada. And wow, it just blows my mind. So, any Hoosier, some things that we got coming up are we're going to be doing our living room window very, very soon. My daughter's going to be moving, so we're going to video cleaning up her place before she moves out and packing. I'm a really good packer, so I might actually be able to give you some tips on packing to move. So that's coming up as well. We'll probably have lots of like baby type footage coming as well. And then of course just everyday cleaning. There's always tons of that to do. But the living room I'm really excited about. We're going to be replacing a whole wall, a window, and a door. And I'm really looking forward to it. You've seen how I get like dirt dust, and I think a lot of it comes through the door and the window because they're not very sealed. So I'm really excited about doing those videos. And you know, if you've been watching this long, I would ask you, if you've enjoyed it so far, to hit the like button. It really helps out. It helps YouTube with the algorithm. And if you'd like to see some more of our content, especially the stuff that's coming up, I would just ask you to hit the subscribe button. It doesn't cost you anything, and it just takes a second. And you know, and it just helps me out. Just as a creator, it just kind of helps me out. I want you guys to really understand how much I appreciate your time, because time is valuable. You know, you can't put a dollar amount on time. So when you guys take out 10, 15, 20 minutes of your day to just watch my video as I'm cleaning the house, it's very nice. It's just a nice thing to do, and I really appreciate you guys. Once we get the channel up to 500 subscribers and 3,000 watch hours, which we're almost there too, we can open up perks. And some of those perks are like being able to show you behind the scenes. And I've been thinking about it, and I think if I get to that point, that the behind the scenes type perks, I'm going to show you my struggle with decluttering, my struggle with organization, and I don't know, maybe somebody can relate. You know, maybe I can help somebody else out. Who knows? Just a thought. But now you have heard the story of Vinleeplace, where we started, where we are, where we hope to evolve to be. It has been quite the ride, and I'm really thankful that you guys have been along for the ride with me. I hope you have enjoyed the ride. I'm really excited to see what the future holds for Vinleeplace. I really hope that we can maybe build a community of empty nesters, or people who aren't aesthetic, or even people that have trouble with clutter and organization like I do. So that's it. That's my spiel. You know, thanks a lot for listening. Thanks a lot for watching. Thanks a lot for everything, for subscribing, for everything. And I hope you guys have a blessed day. I hope you are blessed with abundance, prosperity, health, happiness, and everything that goes with it. And I'm gonna go, and I will see you on the next one. Bye-bye.